Think about the last time you practiced for a job interview. For most of us, that meant talking to ourselves in a bathroom mirror, or perhaps while in the shower. It's a shared experience, and where most leave their preparation. The problem with this solo method is the lack of an external perspective. We rehearse in a vacuum, hearing what we think we're saying rather than how we actually sound. We walk into high-stakes interviews relying on blind hope, crossing our fingers that the version in our heads matches the version the recruiter sees. Preparing without a feedback loop often results in repeating the same mistakes until they become habits. By placement season, those uncorrected habits become the invisible reasons a candidate is passed over. Jaipuria provides a way to break that cycle. Rehearsal AI. The platform generates questions dynamically, moving beyond a simple list of pre-recorded or generic prompts. To start, you upload your resume alongside the specific job description for the role you want to land. The AI analyzes both documents to conduct a personalized mock interview, asking questions about your specific history and the exact skills the employer is looking for. You essentially have access to an expert interviewer who knows your career path and can grill you on it whenever you have a few minutes to spare. That access is about to expand, as Rehearsal AI is launching as a mobile app. This moves the practice session from the desktop to your phone, allowing for full mock interviews during a commute or on a Sunday evening. This dashboard shows core objective metrics humans notice but rarely quantify: filler words, silence ratio, energy, and pace. These represent subconscious signals recruiters use to gauge confidence. Now, instead of guessing, you have a numerical score to prove it. This chart displays your performance positioning, mapping the quality of your stories against your actual delivery. It benchmarks your results against your cohort's average, showing exactly how your story impact and clarity stack up against your peers. The platform identifies specific gaps in your answers by comparing your transcribed response to an ideal version structured in the STAR format. At the bottom, you find concrete suggestions for improvement, like replacing vague lines with measurable outcomes. Human interviewers may feel that your energy is low or your answers are incomplete, but they rarely provide that feedback. This tool gives you the data they don't. Preparation starts with 2 items: have your latest resume and a target job description saved on your phone. The same night the app launches, you can complete your first full mock interview. There is no reason to wait until July or the resumption of formal classes to begin refining your pitch. The friction of finding a quiet room and a laptop disappears once the tool lives in your pocket. Placement season is a competitive environment where a single awkward silence or a repetitive filler word can change the outcome of an interview. A student who has completed 10 iterative mock interviews over the summer enters the room with a different level of polish than a peer doing their first practice in July. That compounded practice translates to a physical presence that recruiters recognize. You aren't just reciting answers, you're delivering them with measured pace and high energy. Rehearsal AI, coming soon to your phone. Be ready. The platform provides the metrics and the feedback. The final results depend on who chooses to use them before the first interview begins.